Hello, I'm Myst, and as of my recording of this video, I'm level 275, which is a milestone I'm quite proud of, even if it's become a lot easier throughout the years. I don't really consider myself a hardcore grinder, and I could not bring myself to grind longer than 2 hours at a time, which is why it took me about 3 years to go from level 200 to 250, 6 months to go from 250 to 255, and 8 months from 255 to 275. And it's really fortunate that I'm a reg server player with access to frenzy service, because if not for that, I wouldn't be anywhere near 275 today. Safe to say, I'm very lazy. Unfortunately for me, the game does not end at 275, at least not since the Neo update, which dropped in GMS on June 9th of 2021, where the level cap was raised for the 4th time in Maple history, going from 275 to 300, a milestone that most people will likely never achieve for many long years for one simple reason. The harshness of MapleStory's EXP curve is still very off-putting to most players who settle for lower levels, not willing to sink countless hours of their time trying to reach the next milestone. In most cases, it's not worth it, due to the fact that the EXP requirement multiplies considerably every 5 to 10 levels after level 200. A quick overview shows that from level 200 to 250, the EXP requirement multiplies by 1.3 every 5 levels, and 1.6 every 10 levels. The multiply remains at a constant 1.03 from level 250 to 260, where it ramps up to 2.21. That means you go from 1.3 trillion at level 259 to 2.9 trillion at 260. Are you still having fun? Great, because Nexon wants you to have fun. The multiplier from 260 to 270 remains at 1.01, which is not too bad, because for most characters at this point, you can level up once every 8 hours or so. You really want that 270 milestone, don't you? You want to hang around Channel 1 Hennessy's all day and farm some fame? Well, get ready for the XP requirement to double once again, and get ready for it to multiply by 1.1 every single level, and double every 5 levels from here on out until 295. That means we're going from 6.4 trillion at 270 to 1 quadrillion at 295. Oh boy. But that's still okay, right? Because if you're at 295, then you're really close. Only 5 to go. Well, that is true, except the requirement multiplies by 1.5 at 299, going from 1 quadrillion at 295 to 2 quadrillion at 299. And by the way, that's 2 followed by 15 zeros. And there we go. You're on the home stretch now. Best of luck to you. Ever since the level cap raise, we've seen plenty of challengers across all MapleStory regions racing to reach level 300 first. Although you can hardly call it a race, because according to estimates in Korean Maple, who can manage an average of 120 billion per hour and sometimes more, it'll take approximately 9.5 years of continuous non-stop hunting to go from level 275 to 300. I'm not sure how accurate this is post-Odium, but it seems very close. Keep in mind that Korean Maple does not have spawn boosters like GMS and other regions like it. The number 1 KMS player is currently sitting at level 293 with no signs of stopping, despite the increased difficulty of grinding at that stage. We wish him good luck. Other regions also seem to be contending around that same ballpark, although I cannot show you much because regions like Taiwan, China, and Southeast Asia do not display rankings on their websites, so it's very difficult to investigate further. But I can definitely show you who the top ranking player in the world is, and he's from GMS.
Time is a very difficult thing to pin down. The famous saying of St. Augustine of Hippo, that when he was asked, what is time? He said, I know what it is, but when you ask me, I don't know. And yet it seems absolutely fundamental to our life. Time is money, we say. I don't have enough time. Time flies. Time drags.
That is Niru, the top-ranking MapleStory player in the world. Boasting a level 295 bishop in Aurora, he has been grinding with the aim of achieving level 300 since the cap was raised almost 2 years ago. His Twitch channel, Niru, showcases every step of his journey in great detail, as his streams often stay up for 24 hours and sometimes longer. He shows no signs of stopping, as seen through his Maple Ranks page, which also displays a shower of confetti in celebration of his #1 status. According to Maple Ranks and Niru himself, at his current pace, he will achieve level 300 around the end of 2024, which is still an awfully long time away. His grinding sessions spark concern over his physical and mental health, as he gets very little sleep throughout the day and is visibly exhausted for much of his live streams. He uses Twitch chat to prevent himself from falling asleep with loud sound effects. He usually sits on an exercise ball instead of a regular chair because it helps him stay alert so as to not fall off of it. And when he thinks he's reached his limit, he sings along whatever song is playing on his streams, because if he doesn't, he will definitely fall asleep. Thanks to this relentless style of grinding, he gains upwards of 15 trillion EXP per day, which is around 1.4% at his current level. This makes him miles ahead of his competition in a test of endurance never before seen on MapleStory. That being said, check out his Twitch channel and be sure to keep up with this great journey of his. He deserves all of your support as he continues to push the limits of what can be done on MapleStory. And with that, this video has reached its end. Thanks so much for watching, guys. And if you've enjoyed, learned something new, or both, be sure to subscribe and join the Floral Discord server linked in the description. See you soon.